You know what time it is.
For the old man.
Oh yeah, that's right. Welcome and welcome back. This is the Old Man Games channel. I am your host, the Old Man Games. College football 25, season number 4, episode number 15. This is the season recap and review, the end of the season, as well as we're going to get into finalizing the off season and just getting things ready for season number 5, which may possibly be the last. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to do this until the next edition comes out, and I'll try to hop on 26 when it does, Lord willing, and we'll just see how it goes from there. All right, but I'm gonna keep this thing going strong with the program. Let's hop into it. All right, so we're gonna start with a review of the stats. May take a look at some career stats, team stats. Quarterbacks. My man Daryl Dunn, the redshirt junior, had a great season. He didn't start as the starter this season. I actually made a mistake and started with this redshirt sophomore and had to pull him quickly. Greg Sabri, he might be a future starter for us, but he just wasn't ready this season. Came in and played through, I don't know if it shows how many games. Well, it may not even be right. Let me see if it shows how many games he started. That part I'm not sure about. No, it doesn't. Okay, so I want to say he started like the first game or the first 2 games, and then I had to pull him. Yeah, it had to be the first 2 games because there's no way he got 565 yards in one game. Although he did come in and do some mop-up duty for us as well throughout the season. But we pulled him and threw Daryl Dunn in, and Dunn just made it happen. Had a phenomenal season. Threw 443 times, completed 344 passes, 38 touchdowns to 8 interceptions, 77% completion percentage, 284 yards per game, 177.8 rating, 9 yards per attempt. Let's see, 86 was his long. He got sacked 28 times. Oh, here it is right here. Games played. He played in all 14. Both quarterbacks played in all 14 games. Okay, never mind. It doesn't show the starts. But he was our guy. He was the man. Running back wise in our running game, Prince Mama, who won the best running back award, carried the ball for us 309 times, had 1,626 yards. I think that was more than Cheek the year before. I think Cheek only had about 1,500 yards. 9 touchdowns, no fumbles, 116.1 per game. 91 was his long. He had 12 20-plus yard runs. But Mama was the man. He had a great season. Emmanuel Gardner, the senior power back, ran the ball 106 times for 458 yards, 4.3 average. I may have not mentioned, but you can see it though. Mama had a 5.3 average. Gardner had 4 touchdowns, 32.7 yards per game, no fumbles, 9 broken tackles, 2 20-plus yard carries. So the senior Emmanuel Gardner had a great season. Dunn was also good on the ground for us. He's a scrambling quarterback. He had 247 yards rushing on 3 yards per carry. Oh, didn't mean to do that. 7 touchdowns running, 1 fumble, 5 broken tackles, 3 20-plus yard carries. Behind him was our redshirt freshman from Oregon, Mafu German. 14 carries, 80 yards, 5.7 per. No touchdowns. But he had a decent season. 1 20-plus yard carry. Everett Hoffman, the other power back we got, he had 8 carries for 45 yards, 5.6 per. No touchdowns for him either. Our fullback, Dante Hasty, Ran the ball 7 times for 15 yards total, had 3 touchdowns. The backup quarterback, Greg Sabry, had 2 rushing touchdowns, only 4 yards on 14 carries. Wagbow, our wide receiver, had a carry for 2 yards. I'm not sure when or how that happened, but yeah, that was our running game though. Mama had a great season. Receiving wise, we had 2 1,000-yard receivers. Kevin Bullitt, the redshirt sophomore who may be going pro, 6'4", 197, had a phenomenal season. 79 receptions, 1,285 yards, 15 touchdowns. He was damn near unstoppable in some of these games. He had 5 drops though. He had some really good games for us. The 74 was his long, 91.8 per game. Wagbow, the redshirt junior, had a great season, 80 receptions, so just one more than Bullitt for 1,054 yards. He barely eclipsed the 1,000-yard mark. 6 touchdowns. I say barely, but he was halfway to 1,100. 6 touchdowns for him, 75.3 per game. 86 was his long. He had 8 drops, though, the most on the team. Our junior transfer, I think you want to say, if I remember correctly, he came from Temple. Greg Cotuvedes had a great season. 85 receptions, led the team in receptions. Only 740 yards. We were using him on a lot of bubble screens, though, a lot of short yardage passing. But he also had 9 touchdowns, which is awesome. 6.2 average, 52.9 per game. 30 was his long. He only had a long of 30. He wasn't really running any much deep routes, even though he's a deep threat. 6 drops for him. Behind that, we had our tight end, Phil Mangum, the redshirt junior, had 59 receptions, 612 yards, 5 touchdowns. 41 was his long. He had 6 drops. We had a lot of drops, really, when you think about it with our receivers. Mama was brilliant in the receiving game as well. He had 2,000 all-purpose yards. Now that I'm looking at this, 49 receptions for 442 yards receiving, 3 touchdowns to go with his, how many touchdowns did he have? 9. So he had 12 total touchdowns. Yeah, I think Mama's definitely going pro. He had a phenomenal season. 26 was his long in the passing. No drops. That's good. We like that. Our redshirt freshman, Sean Hussein, had 16 receptions, 146 yards, 1 touchdown. He had 2 drops, a long of 23. Still a good season. Gardner, our power back, had 13 receptions for 144 yards. No touchdowns. His long was 25. No drops, so that's good. Our fullback, Deontay Hasty, the senior, had 3 receptions for 49 yards. No touchdowns. No drops either, so that was good. 35 was his long. Then a redshirt senior, Emmett Henry, 4 receptions, 28 yards, and a touchdown. Not really much for him. Our backup tight end, Braden Heflin, 5 receptions, 28 yards, and a touchdown. The backup redshirt freshman halfback, Mafu German, had 3 receptions for 16 yards. Hoffman had a reception for 2 yards. The other tight end, Ramsey, had a reception, but not for any yards. So that's pretty much our receiving core right there. Decent job for those guys, despite the drops. Our blocking for our O-line. Oh, that's pretty good. Even though the O-line, I felt like the O-line struggled a lot. The highest sack came from our left tackle, Clay Summer, gave up 7 sacks. The other tackle, Larry Reeves, the redshirt freshman, played on the right side. He gave up 6 sacks. Our center, Dom Zyman, the redshirt junior, had a phenomenal year. He only gave up 4 sacks, but he had hella pancakes. They're not showing that because they don't, for some reason, count pancakes for the season. Terrence Baguette, the redshirt senior, had given up only 3 sacks. And then our other starting lineman, Lionel East, gave up 3 sacks. So overall, a decent job by our offensive linemen. They gave up only 23 total sacks. Defensively, redshirt junior Kevin Eberle, the middle linebacker, led the team at 93 tackles. We had a cornerback, number 2, with 85 tackles. And then another cornerback, Mercado. Oh, that was Scott Tucker, the junior, with 85. Isaac Marcordes, the other corner, with 64 tackles. Paul Wells, the redshirt senior outside linebacker, 62 tackles. Redshirt junior Ahmad Abrams had 60 tackles. The junior middle linebacker, Nick Cloud, with 58. Redshirt senior free safety Niles Jones had 57 tackles. The transfer Nolan Slayton had 54 tackles. Redshirt sophomore cornerback Ruben Berryman had 53 tackles. Chuck Morton, sophomore outside linebacker, had 51. Dugan, the senior captain, oh, he's hurt. He had 38 tackles. Gabe Ostergaard, redshirt sophomore strong safety, with 36 tackles. David Bueno, that was a 5-star true freshman right there, 30 tackles. Left end Brewer, I'll just show you the rest. I'll scroll through these quickly instead of reading through all that. But yeah, that's our defense. As far as tackles go, our sacks. Slayton, the redshirt senior transfer, led the team with 11 sacks total, which is pretty good for a defensive tackle, really. He's a power rusher. Dugan, the senior, who's currently injured, had 8 sacks. Wells, another senior. So our top 3 guys are seniors. 7.5 sacks. Sophomore outside linebacker Chuck Morton had 7 sacks. The true freshman David Bueno, another defensive tackle, had 6 sacks. Pretty good for a defensive tackle. Speed rusher. Damn, he's a speed rusher. Carl Kendricks, the defensive end, had 6 sacks. Brewer, the true sophomore, with 5 sacks. He can possibly play linebacker, I'm guessing, just based on his size. I gotta look at his attributes. Nick Cloud had 3 sacks. Middle linebacker junior. Eberle, our leading tackler, he only had a sack and a half. Berryman, the cornerback, had a sack. Gaffney, the middle linebacker, another middle linebacker there, had a sack. And then Marcordes, the cornerback, and Abrams both had half a sack. Interception leaders, that'll be the junior cornerback Scott Tucker had 5 picks. Middle linebacker Eberle had 4. Marcordes had 3. The other cornerback. Our free safety Niles Jones had 2. And then outside linebacker Paul Wells with 1. Middle linebacker Nick Cloud with 1. Cornerback Ruben Berryman with 1. Strong safety Ahmad Abrams with 1, as well as the true freshman Ron McGoulahan also with 1. So those are our interceptions on the season. Forced fumbles, Eberle had 3. Wells, Abrams, McGoulahan, Nolan Slayton, Chuck Morton, and Cortez Britt all had 1 forced fumble. Fumble recoveries, I'm not 100% sure if they tally this right, because I know within the games they don't tally them properly, but it says Eberle had 4 recoveries. Ahmad Abrams and Chuck Morton each had 2. I think we had a block, didn't we? Yep, we had 2 blocks. True freshman defensive end Ray Suarez blocked a field goal, as well as our sophomore Adam Brewer also blocked a field goal. We didn't record any safeties, but we did have a touchdown. Isaac Cortez. That was early in the season. He had a pick six to win a game for us. It was perfect timing, like my man Shador say. But yeah, that's our defense right there in a nutshell. Special teams, our kicker won the kicker award, Marquise Culliver. He's only a redshirt sophomore. I didn't realize that. I thought he was a senior. But he went 32 for 35 from field goal. He was both our kicker and our punter, so doing double duty. Punting wise, he had a net average of 30.2, overall average of 30.4, 64 total punts. Landed inside the 20 12 times and had 3 touchbacks. The longest punt was 60 yards, so decent. Kick return. Both returners had 17 kick returns. The true freshman Samuel Agudosi, remember he was he was an athlete. We thought he was going to be a halfback, but we switched him over to wide receiver, and then he primarily did special teams for us. George Cortuvedes, the junior transfer from Temple, had 387 yards in kickoff returns, 22.8 average. The freshman had a 25.6 average, no touchdowns in the return game. Punting wise, Cortuvedes had 51 punt returns, 477 yards, 9.4 per return. Nick Molback, the freshman corner, had my numbers are all off. Had 3 punt returns for 43 total yards, and that was pretty much it. 21 long. Cortuvedes had a 23 long. Pretty much it for the punt game. Yeah, and that's it for the season stats. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's take a quick look at some of the career stats here. Dunn pretty much got all his career stats in this one season. Same with Sabry. 43-49 career stats or career yards. 38 career touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Rushing wise, Mama had 1,800 yards in his career through a redshirt sophomore season. Gardner finishes his career with 947 yards, just shy of 1,000. Darrell Dunn, the quarterback, has 299 career rushing yards. And then you can see the rest is pretty low there. Another senior, Deontay Hasty, 58 total yards in his career. 8 touchdowns, though. That's pretty good. Receiving wise, Mangum, the tight end, leads the way. He has 1,364 receiving yards in his career, 120 receptions. Bullet pretty much got all his receiving yards in this one season. 1,293 total for him. Cortuvedes has 1,209 yards in his career. Wagbow pretty much got all of his yards in this one season. Same with their touchdowns. Bullet pretty much got all his career touchdowns in this one season. This is everybody else. Mama has 506 receiving yards in his career, 4 touchdowns. I think they all came this season, those touchdowns. The senior Emmett Henry only had 322 receiving yards in his career, 4 touchdowns. Gardner with only 227 receiving yards in his career. But yeah, you can see it. I don't have to read all that out to you. Blocking, we'll skip. Career tackles. Niles Jones, the fifth-year senior, had 192 career tackles. Paul Wells, another fifth-year senior, 187 tackles. Scott Tucker, the junior cornerback, has 161 career tackles. He possibly may come back for his senior year. Dugan, a senior, had 150 career tackles. Eberle with 135 career tackles. Most came out of this season. Abrams, the redshirt junior, with 124. Slayton, the transfer senior, with 120. So those are the guys over 100. I'll just scroll through some more of these. Look to see if I see any other seniors. I think that's about it for the seniors. All right, career sacks. Damn, Slayton ended his career with 25 total sacks. Wells ended with 11.5. Dugan ended with 9.5. Morton has 7. He's just a sophomore, a true sophomore, so he's definitely coming back next season. Carl Hendricks, the true freshman, has 6. So he should have a decent career. Adam Brewer, the sophomore, with 6, true sophomore. David Bueno, freshman, with 6 in his career. Eberle, 3.5 in his career. Interceptions. Tucker has 10 total interceptions in his career through 3 seasons. The junior, true junior. Wells, the 5th-year senior, has 5. Eberle, redshirt junior, has 4. Jones, 5th-year senior, with 4. Abrams, redshirt junior, with 3. Mark Cordes, redshirt sophomore, with 3. Dugan, the senior, with 2. Cloud, Berryman, and McGoulahan all have 1. Career forced fumbles. Wells had 6. Eberle with 5. Ahmad Abrams 2. Then these guys here all have 1. Fumble recoveries. Eberle has 6 total. Wells with 4 total. Abrams, Jones, Marcordes, Morton, and Corner all have 2 fumble recoveries in their career. Blocks. Looks like all the blocks came from this season. Maybe with the exception of Paul Wells. Interceptions. Yep, just 1 interception career. And no safeties. See, our kicker, his whole career was in this 1 season. Same for punting. Kick return, pretty much the same. Their career, well, I think Cortavetta had more in his career. So 614 total kick return yards for George Cortavetta in his career. He has, damn, I did see that right. 119 punt returns for 1,299 yards. His career all-purpose yards is ridiculous when you think about it. All right, so that's the career stats. Real quick, let's skim through team stats. Looks like we had the best offense in the nation. Yep, #1 offense in the nation. #2 in passing yards. Bet we #1 in rushing. Yep, #1 in rushing. Points per game, we were #1, 40.3. Passing touchdowns, we were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in passing touchdowns. 3 in rushing touchdowns. #1 in first downs by over 100 first downs. 374 first downs in the season. Our defense, damn, we were #3 from the bottom in total yards, 5,339. Passing yards, 3 from the bottom, we gave up 4,056. Rushing yards, I don't know where we were, but we gave up 1,283 rushing yards. Defensive points, though, we were pretty good. Only gave up 291. I'm not going to count where we are. Sacks, #1 in the nation, 58 total sacks. We were getting after that quarterback. Fumbles, 8. We weren't in the top anywhere. Interceptions, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We were 7 in Defensive interceptions with 19, tied with Buffalo. So that's pretty good. In the conversion game, we had 47% for third downs. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're 5th in the nation. 55% for fourth down, but that's not in the top anywhere. 2-point conversions, we were not in the top. How about 2-point attempts? Nope, we weren't in the top. Let me see. Let me get back here to see where we were. Oh, we were 0 for 1 on 2-point conversions. That can't be right though. I guess that is right. I don't know. Red zone efficiency. We had 90 red zone attempts, the most out of anybody. 45 red zone touchdowns, the most out of anybody, number 1. 18 red zone field goals, number 1. But we were only 50%, so we're not up there in the top. Defensively, I don't see us anywhere. Let me go back here. 34 attempts, 15 touchdowns given up, 6 field goals, 44%. Defensively, we weren't in the top, or this would be the top actually. Penalties, we gave up 39, or not gave up, we had 39 penalties for 278 yards. The fewest in the nation, but it don't really mean much. Here's our turnovers. We were plus 16 as the difference. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tied for 9th. Gave up 11, all interceptions, but we took away 27. So yeah, that is the stats in a nutshell. Let me look at coaching stats. I don't think this thing counts it up right. They got my career record, or James Oman's career record, at 62 and 32. But I count 62 and 31. I don't know what the extra loss is. I keep saying that, but I may have to go back and check the tape on that. 7 and 4 versus rivals. 11 and 7 record versus top 25 teams. 4 and 4 bowl season record, or bowl game record, I should say. 23 and 6 at Penn State. Is that at least right? Yeah, that's right. 23 and 6. And then what else? Guess that's about it for now. Let's see records. Try to go through this quickly. I don't think we broke any records, but you never know. Oh, look, Izudu is the all-time leading record holder in passing yards, 11,000. We only had him for 1 season though. Izudu also is the all-time leader for touchdowns at 105. And then some of the real guys in real life. Damn, I hate that it resets the whole thing when I change over to season. That irks. It's just stick with where I had it. Now I gotta resort through all this crap. Season stats. Oh, Izudu had 4,322 yards, so he had more than my guy. Larry Johnson had 2,000 yards. That's why I got him on the thumbnail. Allen Robinson, leading receiver in the season. Oh, Darrell Dunn, his 38 passing touchdowns is a school record. Same with Kevin Bullitt, his 15 receptions is a school record. That's dope. Good thing I looked at this. Let's look at game records. for our school. Which I have to scroll through this shit again. Patrick Izudu has the record with 502 passing yards in a game. Larry Johnson had 327 rushing yards in 2002 in one game. Jahan Dotson had 242 receiving yards in 2021. Bullet almost got close to that in one of the games. He had over 200 yards. McCleskey, we had him last season. 15 receptions in the game. Izudu had 7 passing touchdowns in the game. Oh, that was before I got here, though. Was that before? Yeah, this is only my second season. Right? So that was in 2028, the season before I got here. Izudu had 7 touchdowns in the game. Yeah, we coming for these stats, though. Or these records, I should say. School records. All right. And then the last thing I want to look at before we make our way on out of here. Wait, let me just show you again the conference standings. So we ended third. We had an 11-3 record, 7-2 in the conference, 564 points we scored. That was like the most that I see in the oh yeah, we had the most points in the nation. 291 against, so our defense was decent, better than last season's. And then let's take a look at All-Americans and all conference players. So Mama was the first team All-American. That's one. The only first team All-American on the team was our running back, Prince Mama. Second team All-Americans, Scott Tucker. The cornerback was a second team All-American. Freshman All-American, our right tackle Reeves. It says left tackle is his original position, but we played him at right tackle. So he's a freshman All-American. That's it. Then let's look at all conference players. Mama, of course, first team all conference, first team All-American. Scott Tucker was a first team all conference, second team All-American. We didn't have any second team all conference players. I looked at this previous. Thought that was interesting. Freshman, all conference freshman, our redshirt freshman, Mafu German, the halfback, made the team. Larry Reeves, the O tackle, made it. David Bueno, the D tackle, made it. So we had 3 freshman all conference players. All right. So that's pretty much that. It's time to go ahead and advance. We're done with this season. Miami won the national championship. Oh, one more thing before I head out of here. Looked at this in the last episode, but I'll show it again here to finalize everything. So again, Miami won the national championship down in Tampa, Florida, over SMU by 4 points. They was beating everybody by 4. They won the national championship by 4. They beat Georgia by 4 in the semifinal. They beat us by 3 in the quarterfinal, and they didn't have to play the first round. They had a first round bye. So that's it, y'all. That's season 4 in the books. Now let's get to the off season and knock that out. Wait, real quick. Staff. Oh no, I don't have to look at staff moves. I don't really care about that. Yep. Let's go ahead and advance this baby. On to the off season, so we can finalize the recruiting. See who is moving on. So players leaving. Oh, look at that. All our guys came back. Damn, I thought somebody was going to try to go to the NFL. Nobody did. Oh, it's going to be a tough time cutting players now. because I over recruited. I really need them to let me cut freshmen. They should also have like a secondary portal in here for after you cut players, so other teams can go pick up players that got cut. That would kind of really make it interesting and balance things out a bit. All right, here are the draft results. I doubt we had any. Yep, I was right. I could tell just by the players who were leaving. So we had no players in the NFL, or no players get drafted. Let's look at where we are with the recruiting. Oh wait, I like to sort this by national rank. At this point, we really don't need anybody, to be honest. Especially after we didn't lose anybody. We got 2 quarterbacks coming on, so that means I'm gonna have to cut a quarterback. We signed 3 running backs? Okay, I might have to cut some running backs. I thought Mama was gonna leave. 2 fullbacks, definitely gonna have to cut a fullback. 1 right receiver. Let me look at my notes. Yeah, that's all we really needed. I thought somebody was gonna leave early though. 1 tight end. I don't know if we need both of them. That would force me to cut somebody. So I might take this guy off the list actually. 2 O tackles, an O guard, a center. I could probably get another. Let me see. I said 2 O tackles. Oh yeah, no, I don't need any more O linemen. I could just move around the guys I got. We ended up signing 2 defensive ends, but we didn't really need any. Got a defensive tackle. We didn't really need any. We got 2 outside linebackers. We needed 2. Got 2 middle linebackers, only needed 1. Got 2 cornerbacks. I kind of don't think we need anybody, y'all, to be honest. I mean, I can look to see who the transfers are, but honestly, we got a full enough class. We signed 25 players. We don't really need anybody else. Let's see what the transfer portal talking about. Damn, I wish I could. Damn, I need them to let me cut freshmen, man. Our incoming players. I don't really need to sign any of these guys, honestly. Just because everybody came back. So we don't really need any of these. Emmons is a slot guy. If he was he's a transfer sophomore. If he was a man-to-man guy, I probably would go after him. Roundtree, we don't need. I'm thinking about Culliver because he's a physical. Let me at least scout him to see. Another physical guy, I'll scout him. I'll scout those 2 guys, and I'll probably scout this cornerback. I don't really need any more players though, to be honest. We got a full class right here. Damn, okay, I'm gonna go after him. He's a 99 speed guy. Only 90 speed, but he has 99 jumping. Another guy with only 90 speed, 96 jumping. What's this acceleration? 89 acceleration. I don't really need this guy. What's his acceleration? 89 acceleration. I'll take Culliver off. I don't think I need him. But I might offer Dion Coupland. They're both looking for championship contenders. Let's see who else is in the transfer portal. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna look to see if I can get a outside linebacker. Nope, not that. If they have any nope, only 3-star. I didn't mean to do that. What about middle? Oh, nope, heck no. We got 3 running backs. So we really don't need one out of the portal. Pretty much all our quarterbacks are coming back. And we got 2 extras, so we don't need another one. All right, yeah, I think these are the only 2 guys we're going after. So that should make this relatively quick. Let me see if I can give him 75 points. Nope. Alright, so I don't even need to use all my points. We should be able to just fly through this recruiting. So I kind of don't need these guys, but I'm just being greedy. He got Texas on him tough. Let me go back to this other dude. Who was the other receiver? Culliver from Texas Tech. Coupland is from Missouri. So he might be going back home. Oh, we kind of messed up with Culliver. That's okay. We'll let him go. The cornerback Emmons is from Virginia Tech. So Virginia Tech and Missouri. I'll do another week with the 65 like it is, and then the house. Then the last 2 weeks I might do the hard sale. Okay, we're first with both of those guys. Yep, now it's time to do hard sell. Actually, let me put that back. I'm gonna do one more week like this because I need to get the rest of my info in. We're number 1 with him over North Carolina anyway. This dude, on the other hand, we could do the hard sell here because I know the 3 areas. Yep, right there. Brand exposure, championship contender, and playing time. Although, I don't know that we have much playing time for him. So we should get that wide receiver right here, I'm thinking. Yep, Deion Copeland from San Antonio, Texas, 4-star. Oh, we got both of them. John Emmons, the cornerback. So we're pretty much done for recruiting. Let me see, week 4. Yeah, advance through that. And we'll come back and look at what it does. Okay, we're on signing day. Let's see, top classes. Ooh, the number 2 class in the nation and the number 1 class in our conference, because Tennessee is not in our conference. Really good overall class. 27 signings, 3 5-stars, 11 4-stars, 13 3-stars, 241.6 points. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on though, let me take note of what I signed. I'll come back and show you. All right, boom, yeah, let's give a quick review of the signing class that we got here. The number 2 class in the nation, number 1 in the Big Ten. So we got John Emmons. This is a sophomore transfer from Virginia Tech. He's from Nokesville, Virginia. 5'11", 204, slot tendency quarterback with a star development trait. 99 speed, 99 change of direction. I couldn't pass him up. I had to grab him. We got Evan Tobin. This is a true freshman, defensive end from Gainesville, Florida, a run stopper, 6'6", 272, elite development trait. So we're excited about him coming in on our D-line. He kind of looks more like a defensive tackle based on that tendency. We'll see where he ends up. Then we got our second transfer portal guy from Missouri, meaning Missouri University of Missouri, Deion Copeland, wide receiver, 6'2", 209 from San Antonio, Texas. Sophomore transfer, star development trait, 90 speed, but a 99 jumping. So adding him to our receiving core should be good. Then we have the first of 2 quarterbacks. This is a 5-star freshman, Rob Abraham, improviser, 6'2", 218 from Ashburn, Virginia. Another guy with an elite development trait. Super excited about that. Off platform, pull down, mobile data, extender, all the good stuff. Then we have our, I think this is our third 3-star here. Yeah. Oh, wait, is it? I mean 3-star, third 5-star. Yeah, we got 3 5-stars. So it was the defensive end, Tobin, quarterback, Abram, and then another defensive end, Alfonso Yoder. This is the guy we may potentially move to linebacker, but he is a 6'5", 245-pound speed rusher, impact development trait, pocket disruptor. Excited to have him on the squad. Next, we got a jewel, Tyler Kuhn, defensive tackle, run stopper from Kendallville, Indiana, 6'2", 313, impact development trait. But again, he's a jewel, so that's good. Next up is a true freshman wide receiver, Alex Biggs, wide receiver from Baltimore, Maryland, deep threat guy, 6 feet, 196, star development trait. He has the layout and takeoff abilities, so that's good. 92 speed, 96 acceleration, that's the takeoff. Next, we got a middle linebacker, Bernie Brooks, 4 stars. From Patterson, New Jersey, 5'11", 226, pass coverage guy. Only a normal development trait, but that's okay. Then we got Connor Tucker, another jewel, offensive tackle, power tendency. From Monaca, Pennsylvania, 6'8", 286, so he'll definitely stay as a tackle, most likely. Star development trait, looking good. Then we got John Giasiuk, I don't know how to pronounce that. 6'5", 225 from Brigden, Maine. Impact development trait, so that's good. It says he's an athlete, but where might he play? Let me see. I think this might be our tight end. No, not a tight end, wait. Yeah, I think this is the tight end position. Yeah, this is the tight end. So even though he's an athlete, I think this is our tight end that we got. Then we got another offensive tackle, Nate Reinhardt from Richmond, Virginia, 6'6", 294, power guy, star development trait. So that's good. Then we got Caleb Silverman, an athlete, 4-star. Another, I think this is the offensive center, 6'2", 304 from Washington, Maryland, which I think may be Washington, D.C. actually. Screen enforcer, so we might move him to offensive guard possibly. Quick drop, second level. Then here's our other quarterback, 4-star improviser from Avon, Connecticut, 6'3", 208. Impact development trait. He only has mobile dead eye and pull down. That's okay. Then we got the first of 3 running backs, 4-star Ben Waitman, 6'1", 228 power back from Ridgely, Maryland. Impact development trait. Head first downhill abilities. 90 speed, 89 acceleration. Then we got another jewel, the first of our 3-star players, offensive guard from Brooklyn, New York, 6'3", 310, agile with a star development trait. Second level screen enforcer. You know how we are about them screens. Then we have a zone free safety, Nathan Montellis from Bradenton, Florida, 6'1", 202. Only a normal development trait, but that's okay. Speed 89, acceleration 88. Tackling is only 60, so we may have to redshirt him. Here's our second of the running backs, 3-star Viliami Beatty from Moreno Valley, 5'9", 175, elusive back, only a normal development trait. 91 speed, 91 acceleration, 78 vision. Then we have the first of 2 corners, James Havner, 5'10", 199, man-to-man corner from York, Pennsylvania, star development trait. I love that. 90 speed, 86 acceleration, man coverage 75. Then we have an outside linebacker, 3-star David Portilla from Mesa, Arizona, 6'1", 229, star development trait. I love that. Our next 3-star is Jake Cobb, utility fullback, 5'10", 222 from Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. Only a normal development trait, but that's okay. Then we have another 3-star Kevin Foss, middle linebacker, run stopper from Baltimore, Maryland, 6 feet, 226. Another normal development trait guy. Then we got our second cornerback, Demarius Verrett, 6 feet, 179 from Florence, South Carolina, a man-to-man guy with an impact development trait. He got the Legion mental, 90 speed, 87 acceleration, 78 man coverage. Then we got a punter, Rob Canoy from Aldi, Virginia, 6'4", 213, power tendency, star development trait. I love that. 90 kick power, really love that. Then we got another jewel, Outside linebacker Nate Nakamura from Chantilly, Virginia. 6'1", 221 pass coverage tendency, impact development trait, 90 speed. Really love that. With a 76 tackle. Let's go. You got another jewel, 3-star running back. That's our third running back, Ty Dicker from Wayne, New Jersey. 5'9", 233-pound power back. So a short king power back. That's good. Head first, impact development trait, 92 speed, 88 acceleration, 77 ball carrier vision, 83 stiff arm, 79 strength. Excited about him. 85 trucking. Then we got a kicker, Brad Dietrich from Patterson, New Jersey. 5'11", 204. Another power kicker, 90 kick power, normal development trait. Then the last player we got is Avery Boger, 3-star utility fullback, 5'10", 227 from Denver, Pennsylvania. Impact development trait, screen enforcer. I love that. I don't see, 73 speed only, 75 strength. So yeah, that's our 27-man class. Again, number 2 in the nation, number 1 in the conference. Now, let me go through position changes. Again, it's going to be tough, man, because I'm going to have to cut some of our players. That's going to be the tough part. It's going to be super difficult, especially since I can't cut fresh. I hate that I can't cut freshmen, man. That kills me. Damn, I'm going to have to cut Fasano because I have to keep these 2 fullbacks. I hate that. That really irks. I'm probably get rid of all these freshmen, redshirt wide receivers. We'll see. I think I might Dom Ringo. I might move him over to center. It'll drop him a bit, but that's okay. Let me move Reeves to the right side. I'll move this guy to the left. also move this freshman to the left side. Just to even things out, so it's 5 and 5. Yep, 5, 4, 4, 4, 5. Damn, Yoder comes in at 79. I was thinking about moving him to linebacker. He'll be a 79 linebacker too. Yeah, I'm gonna move Yoder to linebacker on the left side. I'll move Kendricks to the right side, and then we'll just have a competition over there to see. Yeah, Brooks, I'm gonna move to the outside. I like to have either run stopper or field general in the middle. Pass coverage and see, like with this guy, David Portillo will move to the middle. See if I have any cornerbacks that can tackle, I might move them over. But that's a big if. I don't want to move my top 3 guys. Although Emmons, wait, he's the guy with the 99 speed, huh? No, he stays. Damn, this sucks, man. Oh, damn, this really sucks. They really gotta change this. It forces you to get rid of players you don't want to. That sucks. I really hate that. I really, really hate that. That irks. Oh, wait, and then we got athletes that I need to fix. Two athletes. So this is the tight end. Damn, he could play fullback, but it's kind of too tall for a fullback. I don't like a 6'5" fullback. That just don't seem right. So definitely putting John, however you say his damn last name, over the tight end. And then the other athlete, I think, is a lineman. Could possibly play D tackle. I'm gonna throw him at center, actually. Caleb Silverman. Most likely will redshirt. Alright, that's tough, man. The cut screen is gonna be real tough. So that's our position changes. Hold up. Alright, moving right along here. Let's go ahead and advance. I think position cuts are coming up next. It's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be super difficult. Ooh, elite recruiter unlocked. Oh yeah, I forgot training results first. So let's see how this plays out. Dunn is up to 93. Sabri is still at 90. McElrath up to 81. I may have to cut Juan Lelos, unfortunately, which sucks. We'll see. Halfbacks. Mama's up to 94. Hoffman 82. German 81. I may have to cut Choice, unfortunately, which sucks. Full. Damn, I do not want to cut Fasano. I'm gonna cut some of these wide receivers though, for sure. Maybe all of these bottom four may have to go. And I might keep 5. We'll see what they let me do. Nua might get cut. Wait, where's my freshman tight end? I guess they're not showing the true freshman. Oh yeah, they wouldn't show the true freshman. Right tackle Reeves looking good. Ooh, Cloud overtook Eberly for a middle linebacker spot. Flynn about to get cut. If I can, I'm gonna try to keep all my cornerbacks and forget it. I'll upgrade my skill later. Let's go ahead and advance. This is about to be the toughest part. Encourage transfers. How come you can't encourage freshmen, man? We gotta cut 18 guys. Let me start with the easier ones, which is gonna be the kicker punter room. So Griggs is gonna have to go. Charles Griggs. Let me see, I just recruited him last season. It's unfortunate, but we gotta cut ways with him. Wait. I'm making notes along the way, y'all, so bear with me. This is an excruciating process. I hate this. All right, Griggs gotta go. Wait, what the hell? Oh. On the punter side, Adrian Cashman, who we just brought in, he gotta go. Damn, he only went up by 1, so yeah, he definitely gotta go. Came in at a 72 and he's only, wait no, only a 73 now. I'm gonna have to go through this like several times, just scrolling through my what you call it here. Lalos they got at 74, but he on the training screen it said he was a 78, so they not showing me. This is another thing that irks me with this game, man. They're not showing me their training results. Lalos is up to 78, but I guess if I'm gonna cut some, I gotta cut him. Yeah, we brought in two quarterbacks last year as well. So I'm gonna cut Lalos, who is a 74. Unfortunately, it pains me, because I kind of would rather cut Whitaker, but that's okay. Sorry, Lalos. You gotta go. Cause I really don't need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't need 6 quarterbacks. So we'll let Lalos go. Halfback 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Think I'm gonna have to let Choice go. Let me scroll through it. Let me scroll through once. And if I still gotta cut him, I'll come back and cut him. I don't want to cut Fasano. I'm not gonna cut Fasano. Now these wide receivers, I'm gonna see how many they let me cut, but Mateo Centeno. Damn, he was a jewel from last year. One of our stronger wide receivers. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut him. We can always recruit a better receiver. Eric DeSicco, he gonna have to go too. Let me see. Between Rivero and Chiqua, I think I'd rather get rid of Chiqua, honestly. Actually, though, let me keep scrolling through, because if I can stop the bleeding at this point, I will. Let me keep scrolling. Okay, Nua gotta go. Nua, whatever. 3-star tight end. From my notes, but yeah, we gotta cut him. Oh damn, I probably should have kept him and cut Ramsey. Oh, ain't that a bitch. I should have kept him and cut Ramsey. because Ramsey's a junior. Damn. I'm still gonna cut Ramsey. Let me check to see if that's a player that we... No, I didn't recruit him. That's my bad right there. Okay, even though Kendricks is at 82, he's a senior. I got a freshman that's at 80, so I'm gonna cut Kendricks. Kirk Kendricks. Okay. Similarly here, Gaither is a junior. I'm gonna have to cut him. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Yeah, Gaither gotta go. Keep all 5 of these centers. Okay, see, here's another one. Denario Baggett, he's gonna have to go. Plus, I don't really like pass protecting. I don't like pass protection guards. So he's gonna have to go, even though he's an 83 overall. He kind of just don't fit the play style. Hold up, let me see if any other of these guys are like that. No, they are power guys. That's good. Power agile. Okay. Over here, there's a senior. We gotta cut John Wonham. Even though he's a pass protector, which I like, he's a senior at 83. He's never gonna start. We got a sophomore at 89, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut him. On defensive inside, we might cut Holiday, but I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna keep it rolling for now. I think Sims is gonna have to go. We just brought him in last season, Gregory Sims. Yeah, we're gonna have to cut him. He was only a 3-star, number 1520, 1,520th ranked player, so we don't really need him. We can cut him. Kafka. So defensive end wise, I might end up cutting Kafka and Holiday, but I'll come back. I'll circle back to them. Holiday for sure may get it. Kafka might be able to stay, but we'll see. Outside linebackers. I might cut Shabazz because I got a guy who's higher than him. That's Jabari Shabazz. He was a 3-star. Actually, let me see. Let me keep scrolling through it. Middle linebacker. Okay, Gaffney gotta go for sure. He's a senior, only a 74. He gotta go. Okay, Flynn gotta go. He's only 66 overall. He actually got worse than he was last year. He came in as a 68. So yeah, he gotta go. Damn, I wish I could cut one of these guys. I don't want to cut none of my corners at all. might. Ooh, wait a minute. Between Incum and Ostergrad, I'm gonna cut Ostergrad. I learned my lesson from cutting that tight end. I'm gonna cut Ostergrad and save Incum, because Ostergrad is only a 76 overall. He's a redshirt junior. So that's who I'm gonna cut right here. I might still cut Incum. We'll see. We got 3 more cuts to make. All right, I went around the horn once. Don't want to cut any cornerbacks. We might have to get rid of Choice, but I'm gonna see. I'm gonna still go around again. Damn. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of Rivero, because I got guys who are stronger than him. I'm gonna keep Chikwa, because he could be a replacement for Caltavetes in years to come, and he's better than Rivero. So I'm about to cut Rivero. Thinking if I should cut Jackson. Hold up, let me look at what my notes say about Jackson. Matthew Jackson. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna cut him. He only has normal development. He came in as a 60. He's up to 72 now though. But he only has normal development, whereas Caleb Silverman is impact. Dom Rigo was a jewel and he's a star, so yeah, I think I am gonna cut Jackson, y'all. This wasn't too bad. Now I'm just down to 1 more cut to make. It might be this guy, Lloyd Gold. Hold on, let me see. He was in that first class that we kind of inherited. But oh no, he got a star development trait. I'm not touching him. I will let him stay. He might develop a little bit later. It might come down to Incum. Oh, or even Holiday here. Wait, let me see. Yep, I think it's gonna be Holiday. He was only a 3-star normal development trait. Hold up. Either him. Only reason why I'm gonna keep Incum, because we would only have 2 free safeties otherwise. We got, see this, yeah, I'm gonna keep Incum. He but I might recruit to replace him though. I'm gonna keep him for now, even though he's only at 72. Wait. Redshirt sophomore. Is Incum a redshirt sophomore or redshirt freshman? Redshirt freshman, okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut Holiday. Ryan Holiday, because he only has a normal development trait. Let me check real quick on Incum. And Coom is normal as well, though. But I need the free safety more than I need this defensive end. Because we'll still have 5 defensive ends. I'm not going to redshirt Tobin. So we'll have 1, 2 on the left side, 3 on the right side. Yeah. And then I can recruit more defensive ends. So yeah, I'm going to cut Holiday. So boom, y'all, we made our cuts. I survived the cuts. Didn't have to get rid of that running back. Didn't have to get rid of our fullbacks. I did lose one of my tight ends though, so I'm definitely gonna have to bring in some tight ends. But that's all good. We survived the cuts, so. Boom. Actually, I think I'm about to pause right here. I don't have to show my depth chart and my custom schedules and all that. So let me just pause real quick and work some stuff in the background. All right, y'all. I went back through, set everything up, set up our recruiting, set up the custom schedule. Let me just show you that real quick. So we got Louisiana on the second week. Week 1, not week 0, but week 1. First game is Louisiana. Next, we have Texas Tech. Then our third non-conference game will be against Duke. So these are our 3 non-conference games before we head into the conference schedule. We got a week off in between. Then we play. Oh, and all 3 of those non-conference games are at home. Then we got 3 road games in the conference against Michigan State, Iowa, and then the big rivalry against Ohio State, which that's a revenge game. Then we get another bye week before we then take on Indiana at home, on the road against Rutgers, at home against Nebraska, number 2 team in the nation. We starting off the season as number 4, as you can see right here. Then we go to UCLA, then back home for the last 2 against Northwestern and Oregon. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So another 7 home game season. That's just how we do it. Our conference is tough enough. All right. And another thing I want to show is this season, we look to be much better than we were last season, especially with all those players coming back. So we're a 90 overall, 91 offense, 90 defense. We're getting better. Better and better. Starting off the season again as the number 4 team in the nation. Let me also take you through and show our depth chart. I set the depth chart for the team, so I'll just show that and then finish it out. I also went through and redshirted players, set my captains. So starting quarterback is going to be Daryl Dunn again. He's a 93 overall. Sabri and McElrath backing him up. The 2 freshman quarterbacks I got redshirted just to get some space between them and McElrath. So Abraham, that 5-star freshman quarterback, he's gonna redshirt this season. Halfbacks, Mama, the best running back in the nation last season. He's back for more his senior season. He's a 94 overall. The backups will be Everett Hoffman, the power back senior, and then German, redshirt sophomore receiving back. Remember, German was actually a quarterback, or he was an athlete that was supposed to be a quarterback, but we moved him to running back. Then Waitman, the true freshman power back. The other running backs, other freshman running backs are redshirting. Choice may not get in. I mean, he's not a top 4 guy, so we'll just see. Fullbacks, Dennis Fasano, our redshirt sophomore, is going to be the starter. Behind him is the halfback Hoffman, and then a senior tight end Heflin. Our other two fullback freshmen are going to redshirt. You see them there at the bottom, Cobb and Dicker. Wide receivers, Kevin Bullitt coming back. He's back for his redshirt junior season, the number 1 wide receiver 1. Coupland, the transfer, 88 overall, Deion Coupland. He's the new number 2. Number 3 will be George Cutaverdes, who is now a captain. He got the captain spot over David Wagbau, the 5th-year senior, who's now the number 4 on the list. So David dropped from number 2 to number 4 because Coupland came in and took his spot. Sean Hussein, the sophomore, redshirt sophomore, is back. He's number 5. And then the true sophomore, Samuel Agudosi, who was an athlete, supposed to be a halfback, but we moved him to wide receiver. He's our 6th wide receiver. The true freshman Biggs is going to redshirt, Alex Biggs. Then tight end Mangum is back for his senior year, 5th-year senior, or captain. Behind him, Brandon Heflin, another 5th-year senior. Behind him, the true freshman John Giaxiuk. I don't know how to pronounce that. Maybe it's Hashiuk. Maybe the G is silent. Maybe it's John Hashiuk. So the true freshman, he's not going to redshirt. Then our lineman, Clay Sumner, is back at left tackle, 5th-year senior. We got a redshirt sophomore and a redshirt freshman behind him. Left guard is going to be Philip Slaughter, redshirt junior. Behind him is a 5th-year senior East and a redshirt freshman Caleb Peace. Center, we got Dom Zyman back for his 5th-year senior season. Probably should have made him a captain, but that's okay. Behind him is a redshirt sophomore Colt Stocks, and then behind him is Slaughter, because we got 2 freshmen, but they're both redshirting. Right guard Isaiah Bushell, he's a redshirt sophomore. Behind him, Sterling Cole, redshirt junior, and behind him, Lloyd Gold, redshirt sophomore. Right tackle Larry Reeves is now a redshirt sophomore. Behind him, we got another redshirt sophomore, John Rich. Behind him, we got a redshirt freshman, Spencer McLean. On the left end, we got Adam Brewer, who's now a captain, a junior. Behind him is another sophomore, Carl Kendricks. Behind him is a true freshman, Evan Tobin. Then on the right side, we got Ray Schwartz, a sophomore. Behind him, Roger Kafka, redshirt sophomore. And behind them, true sophomore, Carl Kendricks. Defensive tackle, we got our true sophomore, former 5-star David Bueno. Next, a senior, Mitch Corner. Then we got a redshirt sophomore, Dom Savoy. Behind them is a redshirt freshman, Vernon Thomas. And then Evan Tobin, the true freshman, is the 5th defensive tackle. Left outside linebacker, starter is going to be Chuck Morton. His position is right outside, but we're starting him at left outside. Behind him is a sophomore, Cortez Britt. And then a true freshman, Bernie Brooks. Middle linebacker, we got Nick Cloud, the senior, starting now over Eberly, who led the team in tackles last year. He's a 5th-year senior. Then we got a redshirt sophomore, Wayne Worthy, behind those 2 guys. So he's an 83 overall, which is looking good. And then Chuck Morton, we threw him in as the 4th middle linebacker. On the right side, we got Mike McKenzie. As you can see, position says left outside, but we play him at the right outside. Behind him, redshirt freshman Jabari Shabazz. Behind them, the true freshman Bernie Brooks. The other freshman linebacker we have is redshirting, the one that we changed his position on. All right, Scott Tucker is another captain. He's a senior now, starting cornerback. Next is John Emmons, the redshirt junior who transferred from, where did Emmons transfer from? Vatech. Yeah, Emmons transferred from Vatech. The other one was from Missouri. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Then we got Isaac Marcordes. He's now the number 3 guy. Ron McGoulahan, the true sophomore, is number 4. And then number 5 is the redshirt junior, Ruben Berryman. We got 2 freshmen that are gonna redshirt. Then we got a guy here, Nick Molbeck, the true sophomore. He's not getting in. I could possibly redshirt him, but nah, I'll let him play. Free safeties, our new starting free safety is Sammy Sorensen, redshirt junior. Behind him, we got a redshirt freshman, Warren Hagan. Behind them, we got another redshirt freshman, Nick Mancuso from Mansfield, Texas. Strong safety, Ahmad Abrams, the 5th-year senior from Kissimmee, Florida. Behind him, we got a true sophomore, James Carmichael. And behind them, Manu Nkum, the redshirt freshman. Our kicker, Marquise Culliver, back for his redshirt junior year. Behind him is a redshirt junior, Dom Winton. And then the kicker again, Culliver, he's also going to punt again because Winton just don't have the punt power, the leg power. So I may actually recruit for another punter. Let me actually update my notes, but that being the case. All right, our kick returners are going to be Andre Chikwa, the redshirt freshman. And then Samuel Agudosi, the sophomore. So Cotivedes would be the number 3 guy. I could have him starting, but I like having Adosi back there, Agudosi. Punters, George Cotivedes will be our starting punt return. I said punters, I meant punt return. Chekwa will be the number 2 punt returner, and then Moback number 3. We won't go beyond that. Kickoff specialist, Culliver. He got the leg power. 87 kick power. You see the other 2 kickers there redshirting, but they got strong legs, both of them 90. They'll be good for us long term. Long snapper is going to be Slaughter. Third down back, Prince Mama, German, and then Hoffman. Power halfback is going to be Everett Hoffman, backed up by the true freshman Ben Waitman. And then Mama again. And then our slot wide receiver is going to be George Cotivedes, as he was last season. Behind him at the slot will be Wagbao and then Sean Hussein. The Russian left end is going to be the outside linebacker Chuck Morton on the right side. Russian left end on the left side. Russian defensive end on the right side is going to be Adam Brewer. Behind him, Britt, and then Kendricks. The Russian defensive tackle will be David Bueno. Then the defensive end, Kafka, and the other defensive end, Kendricks, behind him. Sub linebacker will be Nick Cloud, the starting middle linebacker. McKenzie and Eberly behind him. The slot corner will be McGoulahan, the sophomore. I should actually probably make that more Cordes, but nah, we can leave it as McGoulahan. Wait, hold up. No, you know what? I think I am gonna make that Mark Cordes. Even though the overall is under, he's a better at zone. Although he's not better at man coverage. You know what? I'm gonna make it McGullahan actually. McCordez unfortunately just lost his spot. He can be the backup though. All right, so that's our depth chart for the season. I already showed you the schedule. Yeah, man. So I'm probably gonna end it here. We'll come back, start the next season off right. Probably got this next season coming up before the new version comes out, depending on how I release these. I don't know, we'll see how it goes, because I think I haven't uploaded the season before this season actually that I'm ending right here. I haven't uploaded it to YouTube yet, but that might come out during May, and then this new season that's gonna drop after this, which would be season number 5. Let me check my notes. Yeah, season number 5, that might just drop for June, the month of June, and then the new game come out July 10th. So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up right here. It's a long enough episode, but that's the final for season 4. This is the season finale for season 4. It was a hell of a season. Didn't quite win the championship, but the team did get better, as you can see from this off season here. So that about it. Until the next time, you know who it is.
For the old man.
Oh yeah, that's right. Old Man Games channel. Old Man Games, the OMG to OG. Big on that like button. Big on that subscribe button. Drop a comment down below. Let a brother know. Let a brother know. Until the next time, y'all. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Come back, do it again. I do this often. I will see you on the flip side. Peace.